really big day for Bison Soccer as we welcome 9 student athletes to the Bison Women's Soccer program. Really 9 exceptional student athletes that we're really excited about. Before I introduce them, I certainly have to thank my coaching staff. Former associate head coach Chris Logan, who's now moved on to UNI. Of course, we wish him the best, but Chris has done a great job with this recruiting class. Carly Kopitz, my assistant coach, and Rachel Scheller, my director of ops. They do a tremendous job of evaluating talent. And then when we get the kids on campus, do a really good job of selling NDSU and what we have to offer. And they've done a great job, and we can't do this without them. But we've got a really good class coming in. Like I said, we've got 9 student athletes. It's a rather large class, and the reason for that is we're going to graduate 10 seniors this year, and we wanted to bring in a bigger group a year early, so they have some time to develop under a great senior class. And it's a good group. They're athletic. We addressed every position on the field: goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, forward. So we had a lot of depth to our program. We're actually going to have our biggest roster in my 4 years. We're going to have 32 players on our roster this fall, but something we felt was necessary because when we lose this great senior class, we wanted to have some players with experience to step right in. So with that, I'll introduce our 9 new players. First, Mariah Haberly, a forward from Plymouth, Minnesota, Robbinsdale Armstrong High School. Mariah was a 2015 Ms. Soccer finalist. She was All-Conference 2014 and 2015, All-State First Team 2014-2015, was a team MVP, and was the state leading scorer in the state of Minnesota with 30 goals, 9 assists. Also a high school teammate of current Bison Holly Enderly and Jenna Joyce. She also played high school lacrosse, was a member of the Minnesota Thunder Academy, was the leading goal scorer for her club team, led that team to the North American Cup Championship in 2015. She's the daughter of Matt and Allison Haberly. She is a 3.4 GPA and is currently undecided major. Monica Polgar, goalkeeper, Cupertino, California, Monta Vista High School. 4-year letter winner and starter, 2-year captain, all-league first-team goalkeeper in 2015, team MVP 2013 through 2015. She's a member of the Santa Clara Sporting Club team, where she was a State Cup Northern California champion in 2013 and also participated in the Far West Regionals in 2013 and 2014. She's the daughter of Diane and Tibor Polgar. She has a 3.1 GPA and is currently undecided as a major. Lindsay Schweitzer, goalkeeper, Mandan, North Dakota, St. Mary's High School. She's a 3-year letter winner at St. Mary's, was All-State second team in 2015, was on the All-Tournament team in 2015, won their Effort Award in 2015, allowed 21 goals in 21 games for St. Mary's last season. She's also a member of the basketball and volleyball teams. She's 6 feet tall, that makes sense. She's the daughter of Toby and Kathy Schweitzer. Her intended major is nursing, and she has a 3.0 GPA. Anna Triller, center mid, Fargo, North Dakota, Fargo Shanley High School. 4-year letter winner, captain in 2014, 2015, member of the All-EDC team 2013 and 2015, All-Tournament team 2013, 2014, and 2015, All-State 2015, and was the team MVP in 2015. She's a member of the National Honor Society, plays for the Tri-City Storm Soccer Club, daughter of Dan and Judy Triller. She has a 4.01 GPA and is going to major in nursing. Laura Powell, midfield forward from Chanhassen, Minnesota, Chanhassen High School. She is a all-conference and honorable mention in 2014, was all-conference in 2000 first team and first team all-state in 2015. Member of the Minnesota Thunder Academy club team, was on the ODP District Select program in 2011-2012, and also made the state and regional select program in 2014. Her mother is Sandy Powell, her father is Rick Geddes, and stepmom is Michelle Geddes. She's going to major in criminology and psychology, and she has a 3.5 GPA. Emily Boyer, Mounds View, Minnesota, center mid from Mounds View High School, 4-year letter winner, Rookie of the Year in 2012, state tournament participant in 2012 and 2015, was a member of the All-Suburban East Conference team in 2012 and 2015, Suburban East Conference champions 2013-2015, and was a team captain in 2015. She's a 2-year letter winner, member of the National Honor Society, plays for the Centennial Premier Soccer Club. They were state cup champions in 2011, 14, and 2015. Daughter of Peter and Christine Boyer. Her intended major is exercise science or pre-physical therapy, and she has a 3.6 GPA. Leah Emerson, Rapid City, South Dakota. She's a forward from Central High School. All-State honorable mention 2013, first team All-State 2014, led her team in assists in 2014. Was a track and field in 8th through 10th grade, a member of the National Honor Society, plays for the Black Hills Rapid Soccer Club, daughter of Blaze and Carmi Emerson, has a 4.045 GPA and is currently undecided on her major. Rachel Boyer, forward, Mounds View, Minnesota, Mounds View High School, and if you haven't figured that out, that's twin sister of Emily Boyer. That will give us two sisters in the program, the Fenskys now and the Boyers. She was a Ms. Soccer finalist in 2015, All Suburban East Conference 2013-2015, All Minnesota Metro Team 2013-2015, All Minnesota East Metro First Team 2013-2015, All Minnesota State First Team 2013-2015, NSCA All Region Team 2013-2015, All-State Tournament Team in 2015, and the captain in 2015. You'll notice 2014 was missing for both her and her sister. They both missed their junior year because of injury. One had a knee injury and one had an Achilles. She's a four-year track winner and four-year letter in track and field, All-State 2013, 2014, 2015, All-Conference 2013, 2014, State Champion 4x200 relay, third place 4x100 relay, and was also fourth place in the 4x200 in 2015. Obviously, she's pretty fast. She's a member of the Centennial SC Premier Team, Minnesota State Cup champions 2011, 2014, 2015, daughter of Peter and Christine Boyer, and her intended major is graphic design. And finally, Julie Densmore, central defender, Pleasanton, California, Foothills High School. She's a four-year letter winner and captain at Foothills. She's a member of the Pleasanton Rage ECNL club team. Also is a member of the Northern California Olympic Development Program at the state and regional level. She's the daughter of Jeff and Kelly Densmore. She has a 3.0 GPA and his intended major is business. So that's our recruiting class. Like I said, it's a great group, a lot of good athletes. And we're really excited to welcome them to the Bison soccer family. And with that, I'll open up to any questions.
Coach, you guys have been sterling in between the pipes lately. Not to ask you to compare, but you do have a couple of keepers bringing them in. What do they do to get to that level that Sierra played at?
It's hard work. Sierra's one of the hardest working kids we've had in this program. And, we've got two really good goalkeepers coming in. We have two goalkeepers already in the program. Right now, it's a wide open race for who's going to win that job. And, fortunately, we have four to pick from. And we've got a good freshman coming in, but also we've got great players here right now. And it's just going to come down to who puts the work in the next several months and who wins the job in camp in August.
Pair of North Dakota kids. How important was it for you guys to get that? Was there an extra emphasis on getting those local kids this year?
We always want to try to find the best kids in North Dakota. Anna Reinholtz a couple years ago and Jenna Zeski, a goalkeeper from Shanley. We got those two a couple years ago, and we've tried to keep the best kids in North Dakota. We haven't gotten them all, but Anna's a great player, and Lindsay's a really good goalkeeper, and so certainly we want to close the border when we can. If they can play at this level, we want to try to get them into the Bison green and gold.
Which was this year's immediate success, a result for this class? I know you put the work in long before, but the success this fall, did that bear fruit here?
It really didn't have a huge bearing on this class. Most of these kids were committed to their, before the season even started, really their junior year, with the exception of Julia, who committed very late, and I think it helped with her having success. And I can tell you this, with Julia, our athletic program success was really important. She was texting me during the Montana game, was very disappointed when we lost. At that point, she had not committed to us. When I told her we beat Oklahoma in the NCAA tournament a couple years ago, she was like, "You mean the Oklahoma Sooners?" So I think she was excited to hear that we were, the success our programs have across the board. She loves athletics and sports. But for the most part, I think this year's success has had a bigger bearing on 2017. And we've been very successful with that group. I can't, speak any more about that, but certainly will help us for 2017.